Hi, this is Jessica DaMassa, and welcome to this episode of Health in 2.00. We have a hand motion now, where we answer all of your burning questions about health and technology and what's happening in the news in just 2 minutes. I'm here with the dashingly handsome Matthew Holt. Matthew?
I'm dashing today. Well, that's good.
Looking awesome in that Qualcomm jacket.
Hey, it was free.
So for those of you who don't know how this works, we ask Matthew every question that we can about what's happening in the news and health and technology. In just 2 minutes, we go over the buzzer, we get to finish our question, and Matthew gets to answer it. Welcome to Health in 2.00. All right, Matthew, are you ready? Get your little timer ready there.
Up.
All right, here we go. We have a viewer question from Chris Hillier of GuideWell. Chris wants to know, he's big into the microbiome and is optimistic. What do you think about startups and investors entering that space? Is it too early or is the time now?
Sounds like a lot of crap to me. I had to say that.
The gut microbiome.
It's pretty early. We had a company in Health 2.0 a couple of years ago called Day 2, which has raised a bunch of money from Israel, matching diets to the microbiome. Jessica Grisham and her company Ubiome is doing quite well. There's obviously a lot in there, both literally and figuratively. There's a pony in that pile somewhere, but
oh my God,
how it is going to play out, I don't know. It's very early, but very, very interesting space. A lot of impacts on all kinds of conditions, depression, God knows what else in the microbiome. So not too early to be digging in.
Okay, we had a great interview that's going to be airing later today with Bruce Greenstein. He's the CTO of HHS, talking about Health Datapalooza. So are you going to Health Datapalooza? Bruce and I want to know.
Yeah, I did preview that, and I noticed that there was some abuse about me in the parties. The answer is no, because the very next day I'm going to Dev for Health. Actually, not the next Monday and Tuesday, which is the 30th and the 1st, after Datapalooza, which is the Thursday and Friday before it. Dev for Health in Cleveland with Health 2.0, and I'll be releasing the first of learnings from my API study. So pay attention to that. Really interesting study I'm running at the moment. If you haven't answered it yet, go look for the Health 2.0 API study and please answer.
Okay, another thing I know that you did last week was interview some female founders, including Carolyn McGill of Aetion, about her big raise. So what's going on with female founders right now? Is this like a moment that we're having, or is it just
I sincerely hope it is more than a moment. Running long today. That's the alarm going off. Okay, I think it's more than a moment. As you mentioned, interviewed. There was a big race we talked about last week from Livongo, Glenn Tillman, not a female, as you might notice. But 30-odd million for Karen McGill. Also on THCV today, I'm interviewing Amy Duras from Venetti, another services and technology company aimed at the pharma business, or in a slightly different space than Aetion, raising another 30-odd million. So I'm hoping, and they have an almost all-female board. They let one token male on that board so far. So I'm hoping that we're going to start seeing a lot more of this, because we have definitely got a problem with far, far too many male founders, male CEOs, and not enough females in our space, and hopefully it's going to be changing. One more, also, by the way, in the kind of nutrition and microbiome space from Israel, Yael Glassman, an old friend of mine back from her days at American Well, her company Neutrino just raised about 8 million last week. So, you're starting to see this activity, not enough, but it's starting to come, I hope.
Definitely. We definitely hope so. So if you want to submit your questions to us for next week so that we can continue on with the poop jokes about microbiome, thanks a lot, Chris Hillier, for that. You can be sure to submit them to us. You can get me at Jess DaMassa on Twitter, and I'm the more responsible party, hint, hint. Or you can tweet them to Boltyboy at Boltyboy.
Responsible? Who knew?
No, Bruce Greenstein is talking about your party list in his interview. This is all
every time I've been to the party I've seen Bruce, he's been there too, just to point that out.
Well, yeah, and so have I.
To tango these things.
All right, Matthew, well, thank you so much for answering all of our questions. We'll see you guys next episode of Health in 2.00. Thanks.